And well, the OSL, there aren't any real upsets so far. There's 5 spots left for this round of qualifiers that we're going through. And only one group looks like it's going to be really close. All the rest have kind of an obvious winner, like, oh my god, Stork's going to destroy that group or whatever. But actually, Group I looks quite good. It's Hogil against Kanata first round. And, you know, Hogil is actually getting pretty good right now. His Zerg vs. Protoss is actually really quite impressive. But Kanata, finally he's started showing some of that skill that we've been hearing about since about 2001. And I think he's going to plow through Hogil because Hogil is not really that good Zerg vs. Terran right now. And he should go up to face up Magic. And that's actually really exciting because for a long time Kanata was thought as top 5 Terran vs. Terran in the world for a very long time. And even recently he's shown Terran vs. Terran games that are just out of control. You know, the last one that was really like, oh my god, you are so good that I can think of was a game on Wuthering Heights against Gogo. And Gogo was playing very well, but Kanata just, he played it perfectly, like a perfect chess game, and he eventually went nukes on the poor nerd. So Kanata's still a beast in TVT, even though that game was a bit ago. You know, he's been playing better and better under pressure. And he's going to be going up against Up Magic, who actually has astoundingly solid Terran vs. Terran. You know, his Terran vs. Zerg is a little bit off the wall. His Terran vs. Protoss can be a little bit gimmicky at times, but his Terran vs. Terran has always been completely solid. In my opinion, his most solid matchup overall, even though he's just destroying every Zerg in the world right now. But his Terran vs. Terran is great. He is one of the only people that, while Flash was killing everybody, was beating Flash. So, Up Magic, definitely a huge TV tier. So, hopefully we will see in the finals of that group, Kanata against Up Magic, and that should actually be really awesome TBTs. And, you know, a lot of people don't like TBT that much, but trust me, TBT is awesome the more you understand it. And, you know, maybe I'll do some commentaries on those, because if you really can see what's going on, TBT is a beautiful matchup, very position-based, a very intelligent matchup, even though it's become more macro-based recently with Vulture Wars. So that's something really to look into in the Korean scene coming up, the Group I. Make sure you watch that in the OSL. As for MSL, we're going to see the top 32 or 32, I believe it is, starting up pretty quickly here. Nothing too exciting. It's kind of like this off week where the leagues are reaching the end of the main qualification stage where they get really exciting. And, you know, the Pro League switching over to the fifth section of it. So not overly too much going on in Korea. Luckily, in this week, Kespa hasn't made any huge blunders. Hopefully they can keep that up. And a little funny thing, the Koreans over here on the pro teams and stuff are saying, after that referee got in trouble for letting the OGN coach into the booth, they were saying, oh, yes, finally, 12-1, 12-1, and the Eastern manager explained this to me as 12 wins Kespa, 1 win the pro gaming teams. So, you know, everyone is getting frustrated with Kespa. They've been all right this week, though, so that's good at least. So that's about it for StarCraft 1 news, but StarCraft 2 news, there is a little bit. There's a new site batch out, the StarCraft Armory batch, and actually that batch was not very exciting, to be honest with you. Nothing esports-wise or competitive-wise that excited me enough to want to remember it or say anything about it. Also, the Q&A set number 51, wow, that's a lot of sets, has come out. And between those two things, the only thing I wanted to mention was replays will still have recorded text. So, you know what, don't worry, with StarCraft 2 coming out, we're still going to be able to, you know, take screenshots of all the replays where Idra gets angry and says things in-game. So, no problem there. There's going to be a lot of excitement coming out of that kid for years to come. All right, well, it looks like that is just about all that I can go over this week. I guess what I'm going to do is leave you with just a closing thought, closing picture rather. Morrow drew a really cute picture. Let's put that up on the screen right now. And you can take a look. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. That was drawn by Morrow, the Swedish StarCraft player, an up-and-coming Terran player, and really quite cute, especially the backwards Zs. Okay, so That is the weekly news for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the lower quality in the video camera as well as in the voice recording. We'll get back into the studio next week. Just couldn't do it this week, but I wanted to do a show anyways because I don't like to get behind on these. All right, so that is it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.